Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome back, everyone. Let's start with a portfolio update. On the right, you guys can see some of my holdings such as AMD, Nvidia, Texas Instrument, Microsoft. And if you guys look closely, I have a lot of different companies. In fact, I have about 30 different companies. One of the best things about having a lot of companies is that something is always on sale. Out of the 30 in a given month, one of your companies is definitely going to be on sale. For example, if we take a look at MTD, one of my favorite companies that hardly anyone else talks about. The current price is $1,383, and currently I have about 0.46 shares of it. Not even one share because the price is so high. So if we take a look at it, for the 1 week is down about 3%. If we go back for 1 month, is down about almost 10%. By having so many companies, something definitely is bound to be on sale. Like for example, this is down by 10%, and this is a good buying opportunity. Even a month ago it was around almost $1,600. Right now it's at $1,400, which is a bargain. So if we scroll down a little bit, we can see their earnings around $8, and then we have around $12. I want to show you guys something really cool about Robinhood. And if we scroll down to the earning, you can see here it says replay earning call. This is a very, very powerful tool that Robinhood provides. You guys can actually listen to the earning calls even after when it's finished. And as an investor, if you guys own a lot of shares, it is definitely worth listening to the earning call because it'll give you a better understanding how the company is run. Take you guys Seeking Alpha right here. This is one of the places I like to do my analysis. Seeking Alpha, ticker MTD. Currently for the year, it's only up 14%. For 5 years, it's up 143%. Why do I like MTD so much? Because of their growth rate. So one of the ways I do analysis on a very specific company is by looking at the charting. So if we go to the charting and we look at it for 1 year, MTD is up around 14%, which we can see right here. And the S&P 500 is up around almost 5% for the year. So if we click on for 5 years, we can definitely see that the S&P 500 is up around 51% for the last 5 years, and MTD is up around 143%. In the last 5 years, MTD has been beating the market. So my outlook to the future, they have been beating the market for the last 5 years in a row. Guess what? Coming 5 years, they are also going to beat the market at a large margin. This is why I like MTD. I always pick the winners and I go with it. I don't want to pick a risky company. It's good, so I just stick with it. I like to stick with my winners, my losses with my losers by selling out. So now I'm going to take you guys back to my Robinhood portfolio. Guys, if you guys made it this far, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It helps my channel grow. At the end of the day, I said this before, we are all on the same. Subscribe to the channel for a monthly update on my portfolio on how real investing looks like. I do these updates on a monthly basis. So let's start with a portfolio update. Currently, my portfolio is at around $41,300. It's been hovering around it, 41, 42 for the last 3 months. If we look at it for the 1 week, if you guys look at it for the 1 week, I'm down around 0.5%. For 1 month, I'm down about 2.5%. And then for 3 months, I'm up around 1%. And then for a year to date, I'm up around 16%, which is nice. As I started this update, apologize if you guys hear my kid in the background. He's playing, screaming, and being loud. It's not easy having 2 kids. As I started the video with stating that I have so many companies, which is true, but one of the beauties about having a lot of companies is that I get a dividend payment literally every few days. I'm going to hit account, go to history, and then click on type dividends, hit search, and they're going to show us the dividends for the last few months I've been receiving so far. Let's just scroll down. See, April 25th, got Micron Technology that paid me $1.62. I got NetApp, paid me $5.54, and then May 9th, I got $6.33, May 12th, $3.51, and then May 15th again, $4.68, May 16th, I got $19, and then it goes on to June 9th. So pretty much by having so many companies, I receive these dividend checks literally every few days. It's also nice to be able to diversify my wealth into all these different companies. At the end of the video, I'm going to show you guys most of my holding, so stay tuned. So now I'm going to take you guys to my dividend tracking sheet, which I like to do in my Excel. So this is it right here. You guys can see that the overall trend is up. It is increasing on a month-to-month basis. But however, if you guys look closely around this time right here, some of my dividends has turned a little bit flat. I made a lot of changes and then selling out my losers. That's why it's been a little bit flat right here, but overall the trend is still up. Again, January 2023 I received $20, February I received $31, and then for March I received $97. And then let's do April. So for the month of April I received $22.16, and then we can see definitely the chart has update. So usually April is a lower month, but once we hit May and June, it's a little bit better. You guys can see my monthly dividend on the Excel sheet right here. Made one of these charts, make sure you guys do so. This is not the only way that I make money. I also have a real estate portfolio that you guys can check out. So if you go to Lofty, it's right here. This is my real estate portfolio. Currently, I have around $6,300 or $6,400, a total of 18 different properties with 129 shares. If we scroll down, you guys can see some of my holding right here, and they show you how much rent I'm getting on a yearly basis: 2%, 5%, 7%, 4%, 10%, 0, 8%, 6, 17%, 5%, and so on. So if you guys are interested on Lofty, my real estate portfolio, check out some of my Lofty videos. And if you guys are interested in opening up an account, you guys right now will be able to get $50. I'll get $50. It's a win-win situation. Definitely check out my videos on my real estate properties, especially with Lofty. So again, I have my Robinhood portfolio, I have Lofty, and I also have another real estate portfolio known as Landa. So check those out. So we are back at my Robinhood portfolio. So once in a while, I like to check out the economy, is because the economy dictates how my portfolio will do in the long run, because I understand that the market is highly correlated with the economy. So I like to begin with the job market. So here we're at the unemployment rate. If we look at it for the last 2 years, 2020, 2023, and then we have for April. For April 2023, literally, the unemployment rate is about 3.4%. It's historically one of the lowest out there. If we scroll up, the unemployment rate in the United States edged to 3.4% in April 2023, matching a 50-year low. So this directly correlates, or this directly shows that the market is very healthy, the economy is healthy, everyone has jobs, and that means that if people have jobs, they are spending their wealth and they're growing their investment. So I don't really see a recession coming anytime soon, because the unemployment rate is so low. Literally, in order for a recession to happen, people need to lose their jobs. Currently, there's too many jobs out there because the unemployment rate is only 3%. So people are having jobs, people are living their life. Again, I don't see, a lot of people are talking about having recessions coming. I don't see any recessions coming based on this data. And this is very clear and evident. Economy is healthy because unemployment rate is so low. In order for us to go into a recession, millions of people literally need to lose their jobs in order for that to happen. And unfortunately, the stock market is also related to the interest rate. Currently, the federal funds rate is at 5% to 5.25. Literally, this is the amount where banks are allowed to borrow money from the government at 5%. So if the federal fund rate is, say, 5%, they're able to give out mortgages and loans at 7%. There's usually a 2% difference. So this is relatively high. Let's take a look at this number historically. So let's take a look at 5 years. Historically, in the 5 years, it is up a lot higher. And if we take a look at 10 years, again, even 10 years, this is a high number. So what I'm saying is that this is where I bring value to you guys. What I'm saying is that this number in the last, 10 years, it is unsustainable because the United States borrows money from its people and different countries, and they cannot afford to pay a 5% interest on their money or even higher. So in the long run, this is not sustainable. Therefore, this federal funds rate, this interest rate will come down. It must come down because they want the economy to grow eventually. Right now, they're doing this is because they want to slow it down. And once they slow it down, they have to increase it back up. It's like cyclical. It's cyclical. It goes up, down, and so on. So I'm saying that if you guys are looking to buy a house, hold off a little bit because the interest rate will come down. If anything, you buy the house now, and then in a few years, when the rates are low, you can refinance. It's up to you guys. Remember, this is not financial advice. Now I'm going to take you guys back to my Robinhood portfolio and show you guys some of my holdings, my $41,000, $42,000 portfolio. Okay, perfect. So we have Nvidia 15 shares, AMD 44 shares, Microsoft, Contour Brand, Texas Instrument, Broadcom, Johnson & Johnson, A.O. Smith, Marine Product, Adobe, Caloris, HP, Tapestry, Airbnb, MTD, VF, Salesforce, Pfizer, Garmin, NetApp, Devon Energy, Manifest, Micron Technology, Kernoid, Shipping, Skyworks, Snowflake, Navios, CrowdStrike, Danos, and 3M. Guys, if you guys made it this far, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Stay tuned. I make portfolio updates on a monthly basis. As always, guys, thank you. See you guys next time. Hit the subscribe button to support. Bye, everyone.